Does everybody here have ever met a good manager?
Yes.
Yes.
A bad manager?
Yes.
I have had both. Maybe so do you. Some people say a manager make or break one's job. I will say a manager make or break one's career. And I think the key to the differences is leadership style. How important leadership style is. Today, my project is understanding my leadership style. And there is a questionnaire in the Toastmasters project handout. Help me figure out my dominant leadership style. The result shows my dominant leadership style is democratic. In fact, I think it is more serving leadership, because most of my leading experiences so far are outside the workplace. Therefore, I do not have the authority to ask people to deliver. I can do things by myself only, or inspire others to do things with me. The stories I would like to share is my organizing experiences of alumni gathering in Taiwan for my graduate school. I did that for 2 years in a row. And this year should be the 3rd year, but it was postponed due to the COVID-19. First year, I was the only one to organize everything, from planning the agenda, making the registration website, and promoting. What I have learned from these experiences is planned thoroughly can save a lot of time later. For example, after I send out the registration website, there are some voices suggest that we should give alumni in mid and the southern part of Taiwan some incentives to join. So I need to go back and communicate with other senior alum and reply the solutions and modify the registration website. If I could think about this issue beforehand, then I think it will be a lot more effective later. Second year, luckily, there was a group of young volunteers to organize together. We found new venues, brainstormed for new items on the agenda, and suggested mix and mingle style for the gathering instead of everybody sits on the seats for the whole time. We even got a professional photographer to take activity pictures and provide family photo service for alum. The service was very popular and the people loved it. What I have learned from the second year experiences is inspire how to communicate, how to inspire others, and how to make things happen. Furthermore, I was very grateful to work with a senior alumnus to witness how a great leader leads in the second year. He showed me a role model as communicator and key resources provider. For example, there was an alum asked for confirmation after he or she filled the registration website. However, it will take a huge amount of time to check the status and email back from time to time. And none of us have the time to do this. All of us have full-time jobs. What's more important? The goal of having alumni registering is to get an idea of how much food we need to prepare. Alumni are very welcome to come to join with or without registration. In this case, the senior alumnus stood out for us and communicated with other senior alumni. Another example is when we thought about having a person to take pictures, he introduced his private photographer right away. This saved us a huge amount of time searching. Especially, we were in a very tight timetable to get everything done. I was very lucky and very grateful to work with him in the early stage of building my own leadership style. To conclude, the questionnaire in the project handout identified my leadership style is democratic. However, I think it is more of servant leadership or altruistic. And I learned a lot from my past volunteering experiences. These experiences are very helpful for me to grow as a leader with no title. Last but not least, I'm very grateful to work with a senior alumnus and learn how a great leader leads. He showed me a great leader stands by his or her people and how to make people love to follow. Toastmaster of the Year.